Alright my friends, in my last video I asked you all a trivia question. Who knows what this shirt stands for? And a lot of you got it right. It does deal with Harlan, Kentucky, and something that took place in Harlan, Kentucky. But for those of you who don't know, tonight's video is going to tell you all about it, plus I'm going to show you where it happened. And I have a story that a few years ago kind of pissed me off a little bit, but I'm able to tell it now and it actually make me laugh, and hopefully it'll make you laugh too. So Bloody Harlan refers to Harlan County, Kentucky. And this all took place back in the 1930s. It started in about 1931 and it went all the way until 1939. And actually at its time was the largest uprising since the Civil War. There were fights, there were skirmishes, there were assassinations, there were bombings, all kinds of crazy stuff happened. Now this all started when the mine bosses thought the demand for coal was going to be a lot less, so they decided to start paying the workers 10% less on their wages. That really pissed people off, as I'm sure it would even today. But they all decided to get unionized and go on strike. And at the height of it, I believe they said about 900 people were on strike and about 60 were working. But the people that were in company-owned houses were all kicked out of their houses if they were on strike. The mine bosses hired private security, which were just basically hired gunmen to protect the people that were working. And it got out of control. And finally, they got it all wrapped up. Now, they say that maybe 5 people died. However, most people say that's not a legitimate number, that a lot more people died. And it all took place at this one mine in Harlan, Kentucky. Now, the funny story that wasn't so funny a few years ago that I wanted to tell you about, and the reason that I got that shirt and that I wear that shirt, every time I wear that shirt, it's sort of like a pointing the finger at the person who took us up there and been like, you should have told us what the history was, not just that they made a movie about it. Now, for those of you who aren't familiar with Eastern Kentucky does not have good internet, period. I think the dial-up that we used back in the 90s is actually faster than this stuff. It took about 8.5, 9 hours to upload a 4 gigabyte video. That tells you how bad the internet is there. So if somebody tells you something, you don't really have the internet to look it up or anything. So all I got told about the place while we were walking around is they made a movie about this place called the Harlan County Wars, or Harlan Coal Wars.
Yeah, there's a movie on it too.
What's that?
There's a movie on it.
What?
It's called Harlan County War.
Now, that'd be like me taking you to Rosewood and telling you, oh, they made a movie about this place called Rosewood. Yeah, it's bad stuff. And not saying anything else about the race war, about the massacre that happened, about any of that stuff. That's basically what happened to me. Was we got told that they made a movie about this place. Nobody knew what the movie had in it. We couldn't look it up. We couldn't watch it. We had no idea the history of this place. And come to find out, it was a pretty significant history. Also, part of the reason why I think it was more haunted outside of the buildings than it was inside, although we caught a lot of great evidence inside as well. But so, yeah, this mine that I'm going to show you the video from is actually the mine that all this took place. All of this took place on that land. We're going to start off in the daytime because I know most of you have not seen that footage at all. And then some of you have already seen this explore, but for those of you who haven't, it's a really good one. The place is probably one of the creepier places I've ever been in, one of the most dangerous places I ever went to, and had a very unexpected event take place. And if you pay attention, Ghost Tube actually might have saved my life a little bit and made that guy think that there was somebody else with me. But we'll go ahead and get into this, my friends. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you soon with a brand new video. Alright, my friends, so we are out here checking out a cemetery on a mountainside, and Robert made some new friends over here. Weren't even expecting there to be any cows up here. What's your name, Robert?
billion.
Man, you guys got some skills to make it up here. I mean, you can see it's just,
Yeah.
it's not like there's flat land really.
And that's where that one came walking from. The brown white one came walking from down there.
Yeah. So we're just going around to some of the places that we're going to do night investigations at, just checking them out during the day and getting a feel for them. And this is actually all coal that we're walking on here. It's starting to rain a little bit harder now, but I just wanted to show you. It's all still sitting here, and there's actually still coal up in there. And all the pieces that have fallen off. Now Robert did already go up this way. I just wanted to look at the machine a little bit closer. So we're gonna see if we can catch up with him this way. Oh. This is amazing, man. Look at that view. Now we did find a calendar in that last building that said 2006. However, we think that that building was used probably until about 2006. But these buildings down here have definitely been abandoned for quite a while. If you can't tell, that's actually a building right there. So no one's been using these buildings for quite a while. It'd be very interesting to see what's inside. You can see here's where the railroad actually went across. Yeah, you can see just a little bit of the house, but yeah, nature has completely taken this little business over. Uh-oh, don't shoot. So first place I want to check out is actually that building that was completely covered in weeds back here. Oh. Very soggy back here. Oh. Wow. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that or not, but the whole floor is basically waterlogged. That's where I was talking about it being really soggy right here. Yeah, my foot sank completely in the ground. Oh, this is just like a pump house. Okay, no need to go in there. Alright my friends, they're all checking out that building right now, so I'm going to see if I can get into this building anyway. Oh wow. This looks like the big drawers where they would have kept like the blueprints of the mines they were doing. Just gonna look around real quick. Yep, there's the blueprint machine right there. And all the blueprints. Looks like the old boss's desk. Oh, Polaroids. I think they're of the actual pit. Hollow fill number 5, hollow fill. Huh. That's really cool. Old school stamper. I'm trying to see what the date is. It doesn't look like it's got a date. It looks like it just has names on it. I don't know. It's interesting. Paid. It was a paid stamper. Mark things paid. Trying to see if there's dates on anything. Cool old chair. This is really cool. I mean, I'm a little bit nervous because it looks like it's going to cave in at any point, so I'm just going to quickly go around here. There's a bunch of old pictures in here. I don't know if they're of houses or what. It's interesting. It's like they're just of some random stuff. Oh wow. It's like an addition. Ooh. It stinks up here. That gives you an idea of how long. I haven't seen Mountain Dew cans like that in forever. All the old manuals and stuff are in here. Yeah, I don't want to be up here much longer. It stinks like something bad in here. And it stinks like something you're not supposed to breathe in, not like a dead body. It'd be crazy if a train came through right now. I just realized the real railroad tracks are right there. We're gonna go check out this main building now. Old cash register bin or tray. Yeah, this side's a little bit easier. Wow. Dang, that whole side back there is completely caved in. Here we go. Yeah. The old cash register tray. Whenever the cash register is. Oh wow, it's like a built-in safe. That's cool. Actually, how can I get over there? Whole bunch more cord rails. Oh yeah, that whole room's caved in. The only thing holding it up are these metal shelves. Now I'm not going to walk in here because you can see this stuff there's, yeah. Yeah, you can see from down here all the floor that's caved in up there. I don't think walking around it there's too good of an idea. This kind of stuff is completely new to me. As most of you know, I was born in New York, but at 6 months old my parents basically moved to Florida, so my entire life's been in Florida. So a lot of the mining type stuff I have no idea about. Apparently, from what I understand, the shaft of the mine for what these buildings are for is completely underwater, so we're not going to be able to explore that, unfortunately. But it's still pretty cool to get to explore some buildings that are fairly old. I want to say they were built in probably the early 1900s. Alright my friends, I came back to this haunted coal mine for a very creepy at night explore. See what we can capture. Welcome back to the journey, my friends. The buildings we're going to be doing tonight are actually some of the older, more original buildings. They were built in early 1900s, like 1910 or so. I've heard people say that they've caught shadow figures here. There's some good EVPs that people have caught. So we're going to see what we can catch tonight. And as always, you guys let me know in the comments if you hear or see anything that I miss. But yeah, you can tell these are very, very old buildings. That power line right there is kind of creepy. The way that the vines are hanging off of it, it almost looks like something standing there with its arms out. Like a tree ant. So yeah, the yellow building from what I understand, was a little more quiet than the other buildings. So we're going to go and walk through here first. Now, I can only get through about half of this building. The other half is caved in, and I can't really get through it, so... Oh. I thought I just saw something move in that window. I cannot express to you, whether we catch anything haunted or not, how creepy this place is at night. I was not creeped out at all during the day when we were here. I didn't feel anything. It didn't seem that crazy to me. But now being here at night, I feel like there's things like peeking around corners already. So you guys keep your eyes open. I think we're going to be in for a pretty good video. Let's do it. Ugh. Hello, hello. Are there any miners here that would like to communicate with us? You can make a noise. Make yourself known. I don't know, I could have sworn I just heard movement back there. The easiest way over there is through here. The EMF meter hasn't gone off yet, but I keep getting like cold chills. Now I know it's like... Now I know it's like 40 degrees tonight, so that could be a lot of it, but yeah, like a whole bunch of manuals and stuff are still here. The heck? Is somebody up there? Can you make that noise again? Let me know if you just heard that. It sounded like some Damn. There's some weird noises going on in here. And this is a newer building, so it's pretty solid. I have chills like crazy in here right now. Who's in here with me? I was gonna say, it sounds like something's upstairs, so I'm probably gonna, like, I almost heard like a noise. I don't want this. Let me point that up so it's not so bright. It sounded like something almost touched this rail. And you can see, I mean, I can't reach that from where I'm at. I don't know. I'm gonna peek up there and just make sure nobody's up there messing with me. We've already cleared it, so there shouldn't be anybody up here. Yeah, I can't take that smell though. That's some horrible chemical smell that's up there. Nothing left in the safe. Victor Safe, certified. Pretty solid. And this was like a cheaper one back here. Yeah, that one's way cheaper. Oh. Alright, well, that could have just been noises from it falling apart. It's not really really easy to say, because I haven't heard those noises again, but I can't really go up there because of that smell. Even with a mask on, I wouldn't go up there. What the heck? Hello? Did something just go in front of me like a bat or something? I swear I just saw something go right in front of here. I might be just seeing things again, but I could have sworn I just saw something go. I think I might be just freaking myself out. I think that might be what it is. But that's very interesting for supposedly being the quiet building. That got kind of creepy. You guys let me know if you heard or saw anything I missed. I really can't wait to watch that back because I'm hoping I caught something go across the screen right there, but more than likely it was just my eyes playing tricks on me. This place has got me creeped out, man. I guess now it's time to do the main building here. Now, one half of this building is caved in pretty badly as well. So even going upstairs, I can only do a little bit upstairs. I thought I just heard somebody say something. There's a light up here. I was just seeing a blinking light right in there. Oh, I hear a four-wheeler. Okay. There's a mountain that this mine sits on behind here, and people are consistently running their four-wheelers up and down the hill having fun. So I would too if I had one, because what I've seen walking around here, it would be a hell of a lot of fun. I'm stalling, can you tell? Let's get in here and investigate this place. I'm gonna go ahead and put Ghost Tube on. Excuse me?
Worried.
I'm just shooting a video, sir.
Huh?
I'm just shooting a video, sir.
Shoot video.
Yes, sir.
Have video.
A ghost hunting video.
Wait.
Elizabeth.
Is everything all right?
I mean, you got Wiggy over here.
I got my friends right over here.
Are you out front here?
No, sir. One of the people that brought us up here, he lives right over here.
Elizabeth.
He told us it'd be all right for us to come and film here.
Everything okay, or are we in trouble?
Nah, you're fine, bud. I
Alright.
just move over here.
Yeah, I didn't know if he was coming to like arrest me or chase
That's
me
fine.
out or
I was
shoot
like,
me or.
Thank you.
That freaked me out.
Yeah, I saw him walking over here. I was like, I'm going over there. John jumped out the van. I jumped out.
You
the
tell me what you guys think, because that just creeps me the hell out. I thought that dude was coming here to shoot me.
But we ran over here. I was like, I'm going over. Are you going back in or?
Yeah,
Alright.
I already did the one building, but I'm gonna go ahead and go back in.
Okay.
And this is why even when we go places alone, there's always friends of ours hanging out, because situations like this could have been way worse if I'd have been by myself.
Yeah.
it would have been worse for both of us because I had no idea what the hell he wanted. He
Nope.
just starts walking up to me. He didn't even, and I
Yeah,
can't
he didn't even
understand what
stop
he's
by the
saying.
van or nothing.
That freaked me out. But yeah, you can say what you want about us having people here, but we have people here for a reason. And I feel so much safer now knowing that you guys were here.
Yep.
Because, yeah, being alone, that would not have been a great situation to be in, even with my pepper spray and everything else. Like,
yeah. All right, man.
shotgun trumps pepper spray. And there's a lot of shotgun shells here,
Right.
so. All right, we're gonna try to downshift and get back into ghost hunting. Yeah, that's something too. Like, that gives away age, how old these, I mean, look at that. That's so cool. I bet this building had, like, looked amazing when it was first built with this roof like this. Or ceiling, sorry. And that's some really cool detail. And then they would have put this false stuff in the cubicle stuff, so you would have never actually seen that. I was getting all sorts of responses when that guy came by. And what's really interesting is the first response I got was worried, which is exactly what I was standing there watching this guy. Yes, and much like the other ones, you can see this is all caved in. That entire thing's caved in. Now, I did go through there in the day, but I'm not going to go through there now. I'll turn this down a little bit so we can see this meter better. Yeah, there we go. It's probably easier to go this way. Hi. Thank you for making the meter go off. Wow. I'm trying to find a place where I can set my camera down and do a necrophonic. It really isn't anywhere. Oh, here's a good one. Yeah. Okay. Let's do it in here. Alright, I'm gonna put you guys here. Put that light facing up that way. Are there any miners here with me? Is there anyone here that died in a mine? How many of you are there? What year did your mine open? Were any of you in the Harlan coal fight? Pretty sure that just said me. And that just went off. How many people died during that? Did you say 3? Can you tell me your name? Dave, Tom. Do you know my name? Does it make you sad to see the building deteriorating? It was a beautiful building at one point, huh? Am I safe here? Who's walking in this room next to me? Chris? So there is somebody walking over there. Chris again. How long did you work as a coal miner? Was Chris a coal miner? How did he die? Well, thank you for talking to me. Am I safe to walk around here? Okay. I'll leave you alone, okay? You guys have a good night. Goodbye. Alright, so there were a few things that I made out while we were listening to it, but it was really funny hearing steps over here and then getting the name Chris, like there actually was somebody walking over there. And I still feel like there's somebody standing just out of my view right over here. But, I'm also creeped out because the way that guy just showed up, like, I don't need another person showing up in here like that. I'm fine with the ghost hunting, but the jump scares and people messing with you is not on the okay list. Yeah, these books are from 1194. This was your specialist in gas and software since 1978. So that was pretty interesting, especially with the EMF meter going off quite a bit there. This has been a very interesting video. We got creeped out by one building, then when we got chased by another dude that turned out to be not that big of a deal, still pretty weird. But I think that's going to wrap it up for me in here. I don't know how much more I want to press my luck with walking around and risking maybe falling through the ceiling or something falling on me. But I'm definitely going to make my way out of here before we finish this. So let's keep walking. After that necrophonic app, I definitely don't want to stand in the dark. Okay, I feel way safer about being out here. Even though we got way more ghost tube responses out here, which means it's probably more haunted out here. This was an interesting video. And I'm very glad I came. I don't know how much ghost activity I caught, but I definitely caught other things that are creepy. And I hope you guys enjoyed. There'll be plenty more videos coming. We got, I think we're doing a funeral home pretty soon and a museum. And then we also have Waverly Hills. And that's the pinnacle of this trip, the end point of this trip. So I again want to say thank you to everyone that's helped us get here. I really appreciate your love and support and giving me the opportunity to explore some really cool places and give you guys some great videos. So thank you again, and until the next explore, my friends, much love.